You knew something was off. You always feel it. They told themselves they were doing the right thing, that their lie was harmless, that they were protecting you. But the truth was they were protecting themselves. I lied to protect your feelings. That's what they tell themselves. That's what they want to believe. That they have good intentions, didn't want to hurt you, that the lie was for your sake, but the lies never protected you. They only postponed the pain. And deep down, you knew something was off. You felt it. You always feel it. And now that the truth is out, the wound cuts deeper than if they had just been honest from the start. They didn't lie to protect your feelings. They lied to protect their image, their control, their comfort, because if they had told you the truth, they knew they'd lose their grip on you. Here's the thing, they lost you anyway. And now the regret is setting in. That's why they're obsessed. And the regret isn't just lingering, it's consuming them. You live in their mind rent-free. They can't stop watching, can't stop wondering. They can't stop replaying every single moment they took you for granted. You don't even have to say a word. Your silence is louder than any argument. Your absence is the most unbearable thing in their life right now. They wanted you to stay confused. They wanted to keep you questioning and keep you in their version of the story. But now they're obsessed with the version of you that got away. Because you're not chasing them. You're not looking back. You're thriving. And that's driving them insane. Peacemaker. But here is where the real conflict starts, because now they want to come back. They want to make peace. They want to fix things. Let's be honest, though. It's not about peace. It's about relief. They want to clear their conscience, not heal the damage. Can we make it work? They don't want to sit with the discomfort of what they did. They don't want to be haunted by their choices. They want you to absolve them, to pretend it wasn't that bad. You are the prize. Oh my gosh, love bombing. That's what's going to happen, okay? If you entertain this person. That's what they fantasize about, at least. I don't know if you would actually entertain them. I'm saying the fantasies, yeah, that's it. That's what I'm getting, is that they wish they could love bomb you. Interesting. The tables really turned as soon as you turned your back. As soon as you cut off the energy supply. Here's what's funny. They want you to pretend it wasn't that bad so they could smooth things over. So they can sleep at night. That's really a lot of what this is. Here's what they don't understand. You're at peace. Not because you forgave them or gave them another chance, but because you just walked away entirely. They lost access to you, and now they can't make peace with that. Look, spiritual connection. Wow, tied down. This is, unfortunately, their karma. This for them. Unfortunately for them. Because they're now in a spiritual connection, what feels like a spiritual connection with you. And this is their karma. Like I said, sometimes people are supposed to miss us. You are the one they are comparing people to, and they feel tied down with someone, something. They lost access to you, though, and they're going to have to live with that. Make notes about a recent incident. Whoa. You know, this is going to resonate in so many different ways for a lot of people. It could be they sent you a text message or an email, or they called you, or anyway, there was some kind of recent incident. It could just be signs that you're seeing everywhere, synchronicities, something you need to journal about, okay? The note is however it resonates for you, but there is a higher purpose to this, and I want you to ask to be shown that higher purpose when you make the note, because it's not just about here. As above, so below. There's always a higher purpose. Everything that happens on earth occurs in heaven. That's in the Bible, hidden knowledge. Like, no matter what you do, especially if it's something where you're going to sit and journal, whether it's electronically or whatever it is, your words are everything. So speak life. Ask for the higher self reasoning behind it. Not that all negative emotions are bad. It's just that you're always writing your story. So learn to appreciate the negative emotions. Figure out what you need to learn from it and move on. It really doesn't take that much light to cast a shadow. We talk about shadow work. It doesn't take that much light. You can cast a shadow and not stay stuck in the darkness, you know? And that's what I'm supposed to tell you. You are jealous. No one. Wow. Okay. If there is any jealous energy coming at you, I rebuke it. We rebuke that energy, because that is why I see now why the Peacemaker card came out. Okay, this person is still attached to someone else. If there's any kind of drama coming at you, I want you to completely ignore it. I'm not even joking. Not joking here. Ignore any third-party drama. Ignore any chaos. This person's tied down with someone. It is not your job to even give attention to this, okay? Because the less attention you give, the better. It's going to make it die out, and it needs to die out, okay? It's sort of a separate issue from the person obsessed, because what's going on, the reason this person, okay, they want you to be jealous. This third party might be coming at you for some stupid reason. Don't give it any attention, because they want you to be jealous because they're jealous of you, okay? Because there was someone who's obsessed with you. Oh, yeah. The person might even be talking trash about you. You know, that's how people do. A lot of times you got to watch. I mean, I've seen so many videos about this on social media. If a person, you know, a spouse, and it goes both ways, the husband or the wife, if all of a sudden they're talking about someone at work who annoys them or whatever, it's just their way of talking about them, and suddenly they end up married to this other person. Yeah, that's how a lot of times these office romance things start. I'm getting this for a reason. There might be somebody in your life. I'm not saying they're cheating. I'm just saying, you know, it's just a crazy world we live in. People have hate and love confused. They really do. It swings back and forth really quickly these days. And people will hate follow you, but then turn into actually loving you or hating you. I mean, it's not just online, but it's in person as well. Okay? It's somehow easier for this person to fixate on what they hate about this person. It's like, if you really hate something, if you really just can't stand it, usually, like for me, I'll just try to distract myself from it. I don't go back to look at more of it because I love to hate it. So I really don't understand this, but I see it all over the place and I'm aware of it. Don't even worry about it. Please don't pay it any attention. I think that's evidence of really the New Earth split, the old Earth, New Earth. Some of us are given into that, others are not. If you're into cancel culture and spreading anger online, that's old Earth. New Earth, we rise above. The frequencies are higher. We don't want that anymore. I don't like seeing that. I mean, it just makes me feel gross. I don't know how to describe it. Like, certain things that come across my feed, and I'm telling you this as part of the reading, certain things come across your feed, you don't have to allow it into your hologram. Focus your eyes on things that are good, that are just, that are pure, things that you actually want. If you keep focusing on anger, you're going to keep living a life manipulated by anger. Lower vibrating emotions. The Bible would call it giving the devil a foothold. I've gotten so many downloads about this. Do not let yourself be manipulated by anger. Anger makes you a puppet for anybody. Like, even just giving into troll comments, anything like that. Anger makes you a puppet. It makes you easily manipulated. Don't be easily manipulated. Just keep on going. I know sometimes people say things, they know exactly how to trigger you. You know why? Because it's drawn in, like, everything's a spiritual lesson. You're drawing in the lessons that you need as well. It's a lesson for you to be triggered in the moment by that and just keep going. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it stumble you. It's there to try to stumble you, but you got other things to do. Focus your eyes on the better things, your mind's eye, your visual eyes, all of it. Visualize things with your visual eyes, okay? Also with your third eye. Visualize it. That's how you get things. You draw in the energy of it. Okay? Anyway, I said all that to say, don't let anybody trigger you. Make peace. Make peace. Keep going. You've got a much larger life ahead of you. You are the prize. You are the prize. Keep going and don't look back for this. Okay? You are jealous of no one. It is spoken. It is written. And so it is. Amen.